New York State has great ways to enjoy year-round agritourism, whether you want to go apple picking, explore a wine trail, or eat in fantastic restaurants. Join us as we explore the season's best in New York State.
Of all the seasons, summer is when New York really gets to strut its stuff. Our Taste of New York summer menu is a smorgasbord of good things to eat and fun things to do. Summer selections start with homemade quiches. For lunch, it's a crab chowder and calamari, then a picnic of regional specialties, dinner of local duck, and finally, homemade berry pie and berry wine for dessert. If that sounds good to you, then let's head on out and sample the Taste of New York State summer.
Amtrak and rent-a-car companies have teamed up to make exploring New York State easy, affordable, and eco-friendly. The New York by Rail publication offers discounts on train fares and car rentals. Metro North Rail offers service and day trip packages to Dutchess County. And the Long Island Railroad out of New York's Penn Station is the quickest way out to Southampton. Skip the hassle, take the train. Our summer menu begins in Madison County with a breakfast of fresh baked goods and quiches. Summertime and the living is easy, and that certainly goes for Madison County, New York. Hot days and cool nights make Central New York an attractive summer getaway. You can wake up in the house where Frank Baum, the author of Wizard of Oz, spent some of his childhood, the Stanton House Bed and Breakfast in New Woodstock, New York. It's an 1860s farmhouse, and it used to belong to Baum's grandparents. And Baum stayed here because his parents lived here early in their marriage. There's a Frank Baum Oz Museum and an annual Oz Fest every summer in nearby Chittenden, New York. Stanton House has 3 rooms available to stay in, all with beautiful views and vistas. And of course, breakfast is served. And hostess Maria Doan is known for her fabulous quiches, made from eggs from her own chickens and vegetables from her own garden. She also likes to bake bread and make muffins, and she gets sticky buns from the nearby Amish community as well as shoe fly pie. And Maria also has Northern Italian roots, so she's known to put out a fresh mozzarella, basil, and tomato salad. Let's eat. There's so much great food growing around Madison County in the summer that the farm stands are overflowing. And it's not just produce that draws people looking for the best ingredients. Small beef herds are offering pasture-raised meats without the use of antibiotics or hormones. Drover Hill Farm in Earlville, New York is a bed and breakfast and a farm specializing in grass-fed beef. Highland and Angus cattle are raised humanely and graze on the lush grasses and pasture unique to central New York. Drover Hill Farm slowly ages its beef to bring out the best flavor. Call ahead to visit the farm and select the cuts of meat you like. It's like you pick beef. Or better yet, stay over. Drover Hill is also a bed and breakfast. Enjoy a picnic on the rolling hills or play some billiards in the parlor. Or if you want, you could gather your own eggs for breakfast or help out with the chores. If you're in Madison County during the last 2 weeks of August, you're too close not to pay a visit to the New York State Fair in Syracuse. It's only an hour away and well worth the drive. From pie contests to headliner musical acts and numerous places to buy pride of New York dairy products, wines, and produce, you name it, New York grows it, and it's all featured at the fair. The third weekend of August is the Madison Boakville Outdoor Antique Show. It's huge, with over 1,000 dealers. And if you can't make it in August, there's plenty of year-round antiquing here as well. You can stay over or dine right in the center of it all at Ye Old Landmark Tavern in Madison. This fascinating building is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. There are plenty more agritourism activities at MadisonTourism.com. To find lodging and plan your getaway, go to EscapeMaker.com. We're heading to Southampton, New York for lunch, and our menu is seafood, of course, served at a picnic table by the beach. When you think of summer in New York State, it's hard not to think of the Hamptons. White sand ocean beaches and relaxing charm have made this one of the top summer playgrounds for the rich and famous. Even if you're not a celebrity, being in Southampton can sure make you feel like one. With all the trendy shops and the beautiful homes and the best of everything, really makes Southampton a wonderful place to visit. And you could stroll down Job's Lane and see all the newest fashions, or pop over to the Sag Harbor Pier and admire all the yachts, or just sit on a bench in Bridgehampton and keep your eye peeled for your favorite celebrities. Just being in Southampton is part of the fun of what it's all about.
But there's another side to the Hamptons as well. Fresh summer tomatoes, cucumbers, string beans, melons, herbs, beautiful flowers, and best of all, Long Island sweet corn. For super fresh, you can even pick your own. Seven Ponds Orchard in Southampton is one of several you-pick farms. Like most farm stands out here, they also offer a variety of homemade products.
And of course, seafood is a big part of summer in Southampton. Some people like to catch it themselves on charter boats out of Shinnecock marinas. In the summer, local waters provide striped bass, sea bass, fluke, crabs, clams, mussels, squid, and shrimp. And everyone has their favorite fish store and their favorite clam bar. We're having lunch today at my favorite, Tully's in Hampton Bays. You step up to the window, you place your order, and then you head on over to a picnic table. On our lunch menu today, we're starting with their corn and crab chowder. Followed by their tender, lightly fried calamari with their amazing sweet potato fries. Heaven. Tully's also has a seafood market, and there's a sit-down restaurant out back that locals have selected as the best seafood in the area. Soup's on, coffee's hot.
Find out about all the great Hamptons Agra events at hamptonstravelguide.com. To find lodging and plan your getaway, go to escapemaker.com.